In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness covered the face of the deep, but the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness night. This was the first day. On the second day, God created the sky, separating the waters above from the waters below. On the third day, God commanded the waters to gather, revealing dry land. He called the dry land earth, and the waters seas. Then he caused the earth to sprout with grass, plants, and trees, each bearing fruit. On the fourth day, God created the sun to rule the day, the moon to rule the night, and the stars to fill the sky. On the fifth day, God created the creatures of the sea and the birds of the air. The waters swarmed with fish, great sea creatures, and all kinds of living things. The sky was filled with birds soaring in the wind. On the sixth day, God created the animals of the land, beasts of the field, creeping things, and livestock. Then he created mankind in his own image. Male and female he created them, blessing them and giving them dominion over all creation. On the seventh day, God rested from all his work, declaring it holy. God planted a paradise called Eden, where every tree was beautiful and good for food. At its center stood the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into him the breath of life. Then he placed Adam in the garden to tend and keep it. But God saw that it was not good for man to be alone, so he caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep, took one of his ribs and fashioned a woman, Eve, to be his companion. God commanded them, "You may eat from any tree in the garden, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you do, you shall surely die." But the serpent, more cunning than any beast, spoke to Eve. "Did God really say you shall not eat from every tree of the garden?" The woman saw that the tree was good for food, pleasant to the eyes, and desirable to make one wise. She took of its fruit and ate. She also gave some to Adam, and he ate. Then their eyes were opened, and they realized they were naked. In shame they sewed fig leaves together and hid from God. God called to Adam, "Where are you?" Trembling, Adam answered, "I heard your voice and was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God said, "Have you eaten from the tree which I commanded you not to eat?" Adam blamed Eve, and Eve blamed the serpent. Then God declared judgment. The serpent would crawl on its belly, Eve would experience pain in childbirth, and Adam would toil for food and hardship, and to dust they would return. But even in judgment, God showed mercy. He made garments of animal skin for Adam and Eve, covering their shame. Then God drove them out of the garden, and he placed cherubim with a flaming sword to guard the way to the tree of life. Though mankind fell, God's plan for redemption had already begun. One day, a Savior would come to crush the serpent and restore what was lost. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.